In this video, we're going to do something fun and different. This one, I'm going to tell you 10 things that you don't know about me. Welcome to ukelikethepros. I'm Terry Carter. Matter of fact, welcome to ukelikethepros Nation. I appreciate you being here. I'm excited about this video. Going to open up a little bit to you about 10 things you don't know about me. But first, if you're new to the channel, haven't done so, please subscribe and also turn on that bell notification. All right, so 10 things here. During this video, if there's stuff that maybe you already knew, maybe you're a premium member over at ukelikethepros.com, you've heard me tell some of this before, leave a comment below if you either knew that or if it's just totally new to you, and which ones, out of all the 10, which ones did you know or not know, or how many? Did you know all of them? Did you know any of them? Yeah, put that in the comments below. So anyway, thanks for being here again. I do appreciate it, and helping the ukelikethepros Nation grow to get bigger and bigger. All right, so some of these are meant to be a little humorous, although they're true, and some are a little bit more serious. So why don't we just start through the list, but right after I do a little playing. All right, I like to loosen up a little bit, just have a little bit of playing. All right, number one thing that you probably don't know about me is I love GIFs. So GIFs are the little videos that you can send to people. I use them a lot on WhatsApp. You can also do it through text messages, but they're just little videos, and they either show in the video how you're feeling or what you're trying to say, or they have a little caption below it. I cannot stop using those. So especially when I'm talking to my team on WhatsApp, almost anything I'm feeling, anything I'm thinking, I can answer it with a GIF. So you probably don't know that about me because I don't use them a lot in other places, but I love to use GIFs. All right, number two thing that you probably don't know about me is, I don't know if this is a blessing or a curse, but I don't really sleep that much. Something that I actually sleep a little bit more now than I used to, but used to be able to get by about 3 hours sleep. Nowadays, if I sleep 5 hours, that's a lot. I consider that a pretty good night's sleep. Usually it's more about the 4 hour range is what I get. I get up early every morning, 4 o'clock, get up, I do my thankfulness, I do my goal setting, I do a little bit of planning for the day. I actually do that at night as well, but I go over it in the morning as well. I do my exercise. I exercise every single day, some kind of form of exercise, from running to riding my bike to surfing. I also do these stretches called the Tibetan rights. Check them out if you haven't heard of those. A lot of people haven't, but I've been doing those for a long time. And also meditate. So every day, that's my routine. Get up early. I do those things. Again, fortunately, I don't have to sleep a lot. Again, I don't know. Maybe that's a blessing. Maybe that's a curse. But that's probably one thing you may not have known about me. All right, number three, we're going to loosen it up a little bit, lighten it up a little bit, actually. Number three, and if you follow my videos, especially the ones that we do the singing on, you probably have recognized this, but I cannot remember all the words to songs. So I can practice song, I get it down. I feel good about it. I'm practicing, I got it down. I'm like, let's do the video. There's always usually a word or two I like to flip around. But in my practice, I'm like, I got it. No problem. I got it under control. And I do the video, and I'm usually I'm not really focusing that much because I'm just feeling the music. I'm having a good time. I'm playing. Sure enough, every time I go back and I listen to the thing, I've always missaid a word. Matter of fact, two examples I can think of right now was during the Christmas songs we did, and one was Blue Christmas, and the line says, on a green Christmas tree, but I said blue Christmas tree. So first of all, we don't have blue Christmas trees, but anyway, that was one thing. And then the other one was on Let It Snow, when the lyric goes, a sleighing song tonight. And I told my mind, say song. But nope, I had to say sleighing bell tonight. But if you haven't seen those videos, you probably will now recognize that. We'll put, we have links of those, or you can go find those Christmas songs here on my channel. But anyway, I always do that. A word, a phrase, I always kind of twist it around a little bit, no matter how hard I try, how hard I practice. Is that something you do? Because is it just me? If not, leave a comment below. If you do that too, you always forget or flip a word here or there. All right, does my ukulele sound amazing? This is my Koaloha tenor mango KTM-00MG. Thanks, Koaloha, for that. Anyway, if you dig this ukulele or any other Koaloha Ramirez creation, we got a bunch. I'm not going to name them all, but we got a bunch. So check out store.ukelikethepros.com for all your ukulele needs. All right, so number four, a lot of you know me as UKelikethepros. Like, I am UKelikethepros. Even though I have a team, I'm the one that does the videos, and I'm the one that does the majority of the courses and does all the live stuff. But did you know, right around when UKelikethepros started, I was actually living in LA, and I was a LA studio musician for over 20 years. So 20 years, probably not over 20 years, about 20 years. As an LA studio musician, I did a wide variety of stuff. On guitar, I wasn't really a ukulele player all that much back then. And mainly guitar stuff. I also did pedal steel, dobro, little banjo, stuff like that. But mainly guitar. And I did stuff like, I've worked with a lot of great bands, from Weezer to Josh Groban, worked with the LA Philharmonic. We had a studio up there, awesome, amazing studio. One day I'm gonna have a studio again. Not this studio here that I have in my garage. I know it doesn't seem like a garage, but that probably could have been in the top 10 here. But we produced records. I was in a bunch of bands. We did our records there. I did stuff for TV, had tracks on films and in TV commercials, and just worked with a bunch of, like I said, artists, and did a lot of composing and writing and doing a bunch of stuff. So that was a fantastic time. Session work as well. That's part of it. I did a lot of different session work, playing on people's albums and stuff like that as well. So anyway, before UKelikethepros, right around that transition when I was in LA, I was an LA studio musician. Oh, all right, some hot licks there for you. All right, number five here on our top 10 list. By the way, did you know any of those, 1 through 4? Leave a comment below if any of those 1, 2, 3, or 4 are something that you already knew about me. Like I said, you probably only would know any of that stuff if you were a premium member at ukelikethepros.com, where we do our weekly live sessions. Maybe I said in a story, or maybe on my email list. Sometimes we'll share stuff like that in emails as well. All right. By the way, if you haven't done so, smash that like button. Get this like button. Let's get some comments. Let's get the like button going. Let's get this video out to other people so they can learn a little bit more about UKelikethepros. All right, what we got here? Number five. You probably didn't know about me. I donated a kidney to my mom. So back in, what year was that? I'm going to say it was about 2002, 2003. My mom was in need of a kidney, and guess what? I was not only a perfect match, but I was a young 30-year-old that had a great kidney, and I was more than willing. Obviously, you help out not only your mom, you do anything, but just anybody if you can. But I was able to help out, and I was able to donate a kidney to my mom. And so I have one kidney. I've had one kidney now for the last, 16, 17 years now. And my mom, just unbelievable. Just that kidney. She's a small woman. She got my kidney. I'm a 6-foot tall man, and it cleared everything up for her, and she's 100% healthy. Matter of fact, she had 3 kidneys. They didn't even take hers out. She still has her 2, and then just added mine in there. So probably didn't know that about me. Maybe you did. Let me go. Leave a comment if you didn't know that already. But anyway, I have one kidney. All right, number 6. We're at number 6 already of the top 10 things, or just the 10 things. Maybe top 10, because we could actually probably do another 10. I had to whittle down this list anyway. But number 6 of things that you probably didn't know about me. As you see me here on this video, I'm probably loud, I'm outgoing, smiling, relaxed. I used to get super, super nervous when not only was I on camera, I'd get super nervous, but also anytime I had to sing in front of people. I just decided to group these together in the same one. But yeah, literally, this is back in the day before there was, videos everywhere, and, people were so much more comfortable doing videos for Facebook or Instagram or YouTube and stuff like that. But I used to get really nervous. I remember one time I was in a band, and the lead singer wanted to enter one of the singing contests. So he needed me to go on the camera and talk a little bit about him. So he went and got a camera from Best Buy. And nowadays we just do it on our phone. Anyway, I was all good, feeling good, and like literally as soon as he hit record, I got all like nervous, and he was laughing at me because like he knows me, I'm a confident guy, and I just got a little nervous. So it took me some time to get used to being in front of the camera, and then and now and honestly, you're always getting better. So if you're nervous, are you nervous? Do you get nervous in front of the camera? Do you practice and like you're doing really well, and then all of a sudden the camera goes on and like you freeze up, you get nervous? Let me know. Put a comment below if that's you as well. Don't worry, you can be overcome. So that, and then also just singing. Like I used to like being like embarrassed and quiet to sing, and people would actually laugh at me. Like if I had a class. And like I'd sing a song, and like some of the people would literally laugh at me. So that took some time to practice, develop my voice, and get to the point where I feel confident singing and comfortable singing with my own voice as well. So all those things can be overcome. How about you? How's your singing in front of people? Do you get nervous, or are you just like confident or outgoing when you do it? So anyway, leave a comment below if that's you, where you also get a little nervous when you sing. All right, so there's kind of two things in one. One, I used to get nervous in front of the camera. Two, I used to get nervous from singing. All right, but every day we get better and we get better. All right, number 7 on our list of 10 things you don't know about me. Again, thank you again for being here. Thanks for hitting that like button. All right, so number 7 is that, and some of you know this already, especially if you're on my premium membership at ukelikethepros.com. But I am a practicing Roman Catholic, and so my faith is very important to me. We probably don't do a lot of that here on the YouTube videos, but it's a very strong thing, a very, very a powerful thing in my life. And actually, my grandma was. By the way, another thing, I'm going to cram this 2 into 1. But my grandma was from Guanajuato, Mexico, and she was had a lot of faith as well. And one of her dying wishes was that make sure that I got baptized and practice my religion. So, and I do that not only for her, but for me and my family as well. But probably something you don't know about me. I'm very, very strong in my faith, and I'm not shy about it, even though I don't talk a lot about it here on the YouTube videos. But it's something that I do believe in very strongly for myself and my family. And probably something you may or may not have known about me. All right, number eight on our top 10 list. So, by the way, I've been mentioning my store.ukelikethepros.com, where you can get stuff like this Aloha. By the way, we are the #1 online store for all your ukulele needs. I've been mentioning also my website, ukelikethepros.com, where we got premium memberships and we got courses and stuff like that. So, check those out. If you really just want to, besides the YouTube video, hopefully I give you a lot of value in these and you learn something. But if you really want to take your playing to the level that you can be, check both of those out. And again, the store at ukelikethepros.com and also ukelikethepros.com. All right, so here we are, number 8. So my very first instrument. What do you think my very first instrument is? If you know, or you think, just take a guess. Put a comment below right now on that. But my very, very first instrument, I didn't start off with piano like a lot of kids do. It was back when I was in middle school, and I remember this very clearly. I don't remember the day, but let's just say Tuesday. Let's say it was Tuesday. It might have been Tuesday, Thursday. We would get pulled out of our class, and we'd be taken to the auditorium, and then we would have our music class, right? So we didn't actually have a music program in our middle school. I think they called it the pull-out program, where they pull you out of school and you go over there. And my very first instrument was a violin. So I remember I took it for like 1 year. I took a violin. I would carry it home and stuff. Wasn't a really good student. Didn't really practice a lot. Actually was more into sports and playing with my friends and stuff like that. But I did play violin, and maybe that was the spark that I needed later in life to become a professional musician, which I have been my entire life. But anyway, that's my first instrument, violin. What was your first instrument? Was it violin or maybe piano or ukulele maybe? Nowadays, a lot of kids probably start with ukulele. But what was the very first instrument that you played? Leave a comment below. All right, the ninth thing that you may or may have not known about me. How many do you get so far? This is 9, so we've done 8. How many of those did you get so far? How many of those 8? All right, something you may have not known about me is that before music really took over my life, I always had music in my life from when I was about 15 when I started playing guitar. So I always had that in my life. But before that, baseball, that was it. That was my thing. So I was a really good baseball player, little league, and growing up was really good, and through high school and through college. And I was into it. I was really good. I was into it. I was my team captain in high school. I was my team captain in college. Had always kind of been a leader. Anyways, I remember even when I was in middle school, I was in patrol guard. We used to help kids cross the street, and I was like the sergeant in that or something, whatever the top person was at. So I've always been a leader, and baseball, I was really, really serious about baseball. And it literally, it was almost like an overnight decision. I think I must have been about 18 years old. And I just literally I did a couple of years at the community college playing baseball. And I just, my third year in university, and I just kind of decided that's it. I just stopped. Just stopped. And then that's when music really took over. Even though, like I said, it had always been there, then music really, really took over. And then I guess what they say, the rest is history. So what sport do you like, or what sport do you play? Leave a comment below. I'd like to see what sport do you like. Do you like baseball, or maybe is it something else? Yeah, leave a comment below. All right, number 10. Woo, can you believe it? We're already at number 10. I know it's kind of been a long video, but just wanted to open up to you a little bit and go over some things that you may not know about me. All right, this last thing. And again, it was hard to get this list. It could really have a list of like a lot more, but I tried to whittle it down here. But number 10 is that every night when I'm doing my planning, my evening routine, which does include my planning for the next day, include my goal setting, praying, all that kind of stuff. I like to listen to Beethoven or Mozart every single night. Matter of fact, I'm a little obsessed about it. Those are my 2 favorite composers. It's absolutely stunning. Just amazing stuff. So anyway, I love Beethoven. I love Mozart. Now, I do love everything they do, but specifically at night when I'm listening to them, the main things I listen to are Mozart piano concertos. So what is that? It's a concerto with an orchestra, but the piano is the sole instrument. Number 21, second movement, absolutely stunning. And number 23, those are my 2 favorite ones that I tend to listen to over and over again. And then on Beethoven's side, I love his piano sonatas. Okay, that's just all piano, just absolutely stunning. Just such amazing work. So anyway, Mozart and Beethoven. Are you a Mozart and or a Beethoven fan? Do you like one of them or both of them? Leave a comment below. If you don't, just go listen to them. Maybe you just need to give them some time, because the music is just absolutely stunning and just like penetrates your soul. It's just absolutely incredible. So anyway, that number 10 on my list here is I love Mozart and Beethoven, and listen to them every night. All right, so there you go. There's my top 10 things that you may not or may have known about me. How many did you know? Put that in the comments below. But I do really, really appreciate you being here. We don't really open up a lot like this especially here on the YouTube channel. But if you dig me, or you kind of dig what we're doing here, make sure to check out what we have at ukelikethepros.com. We got fantastic courses. We got a fantastic premium membership. We call it the ULTP Nation. We have just members all over the world. Great, fantastic community of people. And also check out my store, the #1 store online for all your ukulele needs. So really appreciate you being here, all the support, all the comments, that you smashing that like button and subscribing to the channel. It really means a lot to me, and I appreciate you watching this video. So until next time. We'll see you then.